I would say the trends that are coming up in the event planning industry in the next year are experiential and getting your attendees involved in something. For an example, the chefs were actually using paintbrushes and painting the various sauces on our charcuterie plate. So I think that was a testimony to what I see is interaction happening with food and beverage in the events.
Giving the options to build something that's specifically for you, I think is where the trends I'm tending to follow. Like today we had the yogurt bar, which is typical yogurt and granola, but you gotta choose, if you like fat-free, if you like whole, if you like it sweet, if you don't like it sweet, if you like berries, if you like nuts, if you like fancy sauces, thick balsamic. So, there's a lot of options. When I came up with the idea of food as art, it was basically, we work with artists, which are the artisans that are creating the cheese, they're creating the meat, that are so local to us that do an amazing job. So how I thought of it is, how can we put it into an artistic way of putting it on the plate? So the canvas is a square plate, it's a triangle plate, it's a clear plate. So lots of different options for your canvas. The paints are all different types of sauces that would pair well with the different meats and cheeses. So the paint was like an orange cardamom, it was a pickled beet, a lot of fun, some savory, some sweet. And then we added the focal point, which was the main event, which would be like the charcuterie and the cheese. From there went the texture portion of the artwork, which would be the thicker spreads, which like the strawberry puree, and then the crunch factor, which is more texture of the crocantinis, which is local, the crisp apples, and the pan forte that we use for the dish. So I think F&B Trends is just giving people options, not necessarily an abundant amount of food, tons of endless lobster and seafood. It's just the options of what you can do with those specific products in a different way.